just wanted you to see what the sky looked like after they said after there were clear skies. I mean, there weren't clear skies, but there were clouds. Just a few clouds, a few uh you know puffy clouds, a few clouds that kind of look like a horse's tail. Anyway, one of my dudes knows the name of those clouds. Yeah. Anyway, uh, hi, you alligators. Yeah, this is just another video. Uh, I'm just tired, man. But I'm not tired in a physical sense. I'm tired in a more, I would think, a more psychological and a more spiritual sense, because nothing makes sense anymore. Have you realized that? Like, just nothing makes sense anymore. Life on planet Earth is just completely and utterly strange and unusual. For everyone who is born into Generation Z, how they are known here in South Africa, um, I'm a 2000s, or kids who were born around the 2000s. Things aren't turning out for us the way we thought they would. Maybe I would say some of us, but majority of us, I mean, I would put it bluntly, our lives are fucked, to, you know, to be more precise, to be more clear about this. And you would see this in one of my videos where I was reacting to this guy, Jefferson Tradcon, where he was explaining the economic state of the USA, which is actually the economic state of each and every single country on all 7 continents on the planet. So, all in all, not only is the USA screwed, the United Kingdom is screwed, the rest of Europe is screwed, Asia is screwed, Australia is screwed, Africa is screwed, hell, even the rest of North America and Central America and South America screwed. I don't know, man. It's just, life is just complicated, and unfortunately, the only people we have to blame are our predecessors. Not all of them, of course. We're talking about the ones who put in all these rules and regulations about how a society is supposed to be, how people are supposed to behave and conduct themselves. Look, listen, I'm just a guy who is a content creator who draws, but it was not as good as this drawing stuff, as good as my other bro who I've told you about, who drew this art piece that I now use as my profile photo for my account and for my channel. But I'm just simply doing what I love, I'm also doing it not only because I love it, is also because I can't work a 9 to 5, and yet I'm thinking maybe working a 9 to 5 isn't so bad, because you know what? At least that way I'll be making money. And people are gonna say, "Well, just work a 9 to 5. That's gonna, you know, work a 9 to 5 where you're gonna learn something. Learn something. There's nothing to learn. I went to school to learn, And unfortunately, well, there is nothing that you can learn in school. Only that one of the many things that schools do, and I'm talking about primary schools and high schools, they teach you, they are preparing you for a 9 to 5. I'm not talking about, the schools where everyone gets to wear their casual clothing, or the private schools. I'm talking about the schools where you have to wear uniforms. So you wear a tie, you wear a blazer or a suit jacket, you wear pants if you're in a boys' school, an all boys school, or you wear a skirt if you're in an all girls school, or you wear either or if you're a boy or a girl in a school that has both girls and boys, and vice versa. I mean, just life is just so, it's just so complicated, man. I mean, not so long ago, around the earlier parts of this week, one of my bros who works at Wired said that he's just tired of working there. He just doesn't know what he wants to do with the rest of his life, but he knows that he just doesn't want to work there anymore, because he says the job isn't what it used to be. And I knew once he said that, I knew that he's just one of those guys who took that job just to please the parents and let them know that, oh no, I have a job now. It's a legitimate job, it pays, and so on and so forth. But I'm just not happy there. And I feel that we are all in places in our lives where we don't want to be, but we're just too damn scared to face facts and go out on our own and be independent and start winning in life, doing the things that we love to do. I'm not gonna say don't do it for the love of the money, because we all need money to survive. There's no point of saying, oh no, you shouldn't be doing it for the love of money. You should be doing it because you love it. I can do something because I love it. It's just that I also need to make money from it as well. Life, and if I'm not making money from it, what are we doing? You know, some people are deciding to check out because life is just so damn difficult and so damn complicated. It gets even more complicated with each and every passing day. Everyone claims that we, most people who were born in this generation, are lazy, when as in fact, the odds were stacked against us the day that we were, I won't say the day that we were born, but the day that we were teenagers and we started realizing that life on this planet is not as it seems. And the previous generations don't care to hear about our squabbling or our complaining or our issues. One of my bros had tried to apply for a job for 2 whole years, right? At the mall and in other places, even online. He didn't even get one job calling him back saying, oh, by the way, want to let you know you're hired. Not one. Dude has been at home sitting on his ass trying to figure out what the next move is for the past 5 years. My art bro, the bro I told you about who drew this art piece for me and who also is doing another, who I also commissioned for to do another art piece for me. Well, hey, he's in a hell of a rut. I mean, he's in a very very dark place. Cause this bro, he was looking forward to moving out of his parents' house, right? Because he said to his parents he's going to be moving out. He wants to, you know, go and see the world and try and see. if he can and chase his dream to become an artist in the arts and entertainment industry. And now that reality has set in for the dude. I mean, dude is completely confused. He doesn't know what to do because he's applied for every job he can think of that aligns with what he does. He's even tried applying for jobs that most people would never apply for. You know, the jobs that feel like they're eating away at your soul and at your heart and your mind as a human being. That will cause you to say that, you know what, that will cause you to make you feel as though you are a slave. You know, I mean, my other bro, uh, he went to college. He was gonna do I don't know how many years it was, but he was gonna go to college for like human resources management, and then he said, "Nah, I can't do this anymore." He dropped out of college. He's like, you know, he said, and this is what he said. He said, "I'm not gonna stay in this bitch educating myself on a subject that I can learn about from reading books at the library because I'm gonna end up paying a debt to the college I'm attending for the rest of my life because all these school fees that are, increasingly high for whatever the reason is and blah blah blah." And I said, dude, then leave. you know, leave, man. I did a course. I did a what's this? I did film and television course with my art bro, for like a year, and then we said, "Nah, man, fuck it, we out," because we couldn't afford that shit. You know, it's just expensive, man. As one of his friends said, my art bro's friend said, Nick, he said, life is expensive. In South Africa. The thing is, it's expensive everywhere. It doesn't matter where you go. If people in the US are complaining about how expensive life is, it's just, that the planet doesn't stand a chance. I mean, and now most of us in our generation are being asked or told or even requested to bring babies into the world. How can you bring a world into this socio-economic climate with things being the way that they are in the world? And apparently things are supposed to get better next year. All I know is that something needs to change because today I just woke up with a feeling just thinking to myself, life doesn't make sense on planet Earth anymore. I mean, hell, fuck. Other people are checking out in their own wonderful and, depressing ways via suicide because life is just stressful. And unfortunately, it's the motherfuckers who really had the potential to change their lives and become better people, and also had the potential to change the lives of everyone on the fucking planet. But depression and disappointment got to them so damn fast because all that happened in their lives is for them is that they were hitting brick walls, and they weren't getting the blessings and the miracles that they needed and that they prayed for. So I don't know anymore, man. I really don't know what should happen. I mean, I know I should have faith and confidence that there will be better and brighter days anymore. Anyway, alligators, it's your host with the most. And just take care of yourselves out there, man. I mean, life is already depressing and disappointing as it is. So, I'll see you guys in the next